Hi, all signs. I bet you thought I forgot about the timeless check-in. No, I didn't. It's just a little bit later than usual, so my sincerest apologies for that. It fell on a recording day when I wasn't very well. Some of you may have noticed I was kind of a little bit chesty and coughy in last week's readings, and I'm still a little bit rough today. But no, I was really looking forward to doing the all signs. I just needed that day just to chill out and get better, or else the readings would have been unclear and foggy. Those of you who read tarot understand that when you're not feeling your best and your energy isn't 100%, it's kind of hard to pick up on the energies, and I don't want to give out any misleading readings or any mistakes. I want to make sure I'm in more or less top form, and today I'm running at about 90%. I'm still shaking off the last bits of this illness, but I am all good to go and super excited to be back with all of you for the all signs. So I set the intention for the readings as usual for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. So if you are checking your sun placement and it's not resonating with you, then don't worry about it. Just check another one. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. I also highly recommend checking all four. That way you can get a very comprehensive reading for your individual circumstance. So today we are back with Spirit of the Animals. And remember, I don't clarify on these readings. These are little quick fire energy check-ins just to see how you're doing and what messages your spirit animal has for you. Now I'm just going to jump straight into the readings today. I look forward to seeing you over at your timestamp. Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. Today we're back with Spirit of the Animals deck, so let's just jump straight in. Oh, hang on Aries, I almost forgot. Hang on, we can't do it without. Hang on. My magic lamp. Okay. You got the behind the scenes access watching me turn my lamp on. Okay, right. Can you show me Aries, please? What spirit animal wants to come forward for Aries for this week? Spirit animal for Aries. Aries, please. I'm almost in your season, Aries. Almost birthday time. I hope you're all ready. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. Oh, you okay? Your spirit animals. You've got two spirit animals this week. Probably an early birthday present from the universe, Aries. You've got the puffin, which is partnership. Okay, and I love with the new camera that we can see them all properly now. And then we have the heron, which is patience. Okay, so it seems that you might have someone coming in for you, Aries, but you've got to wait a little while, or maybe you've already met them and you've got to wait a little while before it's completely established. But let's jump in and see. And look, oh, there you are on the cut. That's your power card right there, Aries. I have a feeling it's going to be a good one. Can you show me Aries, please? Can you show me Aries? Aries, what does Aries need to know about patience and partnership? Or maybe you're in a partnership and it's going through a rough patch. You just need a little bit of patience. Who knows? Let's see what comes out. Aries, please, and partnership. Aries, please, for patience and partnership. Aries, please. Can you show me Aries? The Five of Cups. Okay, this is your recent past, Aries. We've got the High Priestess. Oh, and the Three of Wands. You've been in your fields quite a bit, Aries. I'm not surprised. We've just come out of Pisces. Well, come out of Pisces season. We're still in Pisces season. And we've got all that retrograde energy. So I'm not surprised to see you in that kind of frame of mind at the moment. So you're going deep within, you're sorting out your feelings. You're being quite open to your feelings at the moment, Aries, actually. Open to exploring who it is that you are, who you're becoming, what you want. But there is a pain here, a specific pain or regret. I imagine over something or someone specific. So let's see. Let's see the recent energy, please. The most present energy for Aries. The most present energy for Aries. The most present energy for Aries, please. For Aries. The Ten of Wands, okay. The Judgment card and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so something's come in for you or about to. That's gotten you quite excited, Aries. You're showing me saying a decision's being made of it, but with it being the Judgment card, it could be somebody from the past, because that often talks of revival or rebirth, or maybe it's just a rebirth of self. However, you're showing me it's quite difficult. There's a bit of a burden over this. I don't know if you're trying to fix something. You seem quite willing to take that burden on. Burden might be a strong word. It depends how you perceive it, Aries. The Ten of Wands can be a burden, but it can also just be responsibilities that you could be quite happy to take those on. But you are looking quite excited with the Ace of Wands. It's also the very sexy card, the Ace of Wands, if you know what I mean. So you're thinking over something that could be renewed. Let's see. Let's go into the near future, please. The near future. The near future, please. The near future for Aries. The near future. Maybe the patience and maybe the difficulties in the waiting. Okay. Right, Aries, in the near future, please. The near future for Aries. The Two of Pentacles, right? The Seven of Pentacles. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, okay. Ace of Cups speaks to renewal or the new. So some of you are coming across something that is sparking up your heart's desire here. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, this is a relatively new connection. It's requiring some kind of physical investment, so time, attention, some kind of resource. Two of Pentacles is not quite stable, whatever this is, but I'm not expecting it to be Aries, because it does look relatively new, or something that has been renewed between you and another energy. Definitely another energy here with the Two of Pentacles. Somebody is also on the fence on whether or not they should invest. You seem quite excited. The other energy attached to you feels very deeply for you, and that's why they are apprehensive on whether or not to invest. There's a question not about you, Aries, but whether or not this person is ready to take that jump. I think only time will tell. I'm not seeing that far into the future. This is the near future for you. Seems like they're still around, so that would be your patience there, I think, waiting for them to decide exactly what it is that they want to do, or that might be you. The roles can be reversed, Aries. Okay, let's get some universal advice. Can I get universal advice, please, for Aries? Some universal advice. Universal advice for Aries, please. The Three of Stones, that's a Three of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Oh, there's some conflict ahead, I'm afraid, Aries. You and this other person are not quite on the same page. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to work, because we have the Three of Pentacles, which indicates cooperation and partnership. Okay, I think this person wants to work through some issues. This is why I think this might be someone returning from the past with that Judgment card. There might have been things left unsaid, things left a bit in the air. Maybe yourself or them are reluctant to put it all out on the table and discuss it, but the universe highly recommends that you do. I think once you get past that roadblock, then this could be something that grows into something beautiful and wonderful, because both energies are very present on the table and both very reflective and have pretty good emotional management, or at least reflection skills. Now it's to put those skills into practice, to actually talk through an issue, to show up when you need to show up. That's for you, Aries, but it's also for them as well. And if either you or them are unable to do that, maybe you go your separate ways. But if you can come together and face those challenges, then it looks like this will be a pretty successful partnership for you. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Where's my deck? If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below for my links. And with that, Aries, thank you so much for being here. I love your energy, and thank you for starting off the readings as usual. And until next time, take care. Okay, next up we have Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Let's check out your spirit animal for the week. Aries got two. It is almost their birthday, so I think that's why that happened. But let's see what comes out for you in the cards. Okay, can you show me Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. The spirit animal for Taurus this week. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Spirit animal for Taurus, please. You got the giraffe. Visionary. Can you see that there? I know the camera's a lot better for this. I think we were on the old camera the last time we did the Spirit Animals deck, so it's nice to be able to show you the artwork and for you to be able to see it. Okay, so what does Taurus need to know about visionary? New visions, new plans. It's the season for it, Taurus. We've got Saturn in Aries. Very visionary energy. Okay, can you show me the visionary, please, for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Taurus need to know about the giraffe and visionary? Okay, Taurus, please. The visionary for Taurus, please. Okay, in your recent past, we've got the Two of Swords, we've got the Six of Cups, and we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so you've got people around you, or one individual energy around you. You're holding back, though, saying something, doing something, something you feel. Because you're like, this connection's so good, but there's something you're not saying. Okay. You're feeling it, though. You're trying to push your feelings down there. Okay, in the current energy, we've got the King of Swords. There you go. You're going to say something. The Fool and the Ace of Wands. You've got an idea that makes you feel very passionate. It's a new one, new beginning, new direction. The only obstacle for you is to talk about it, the King of Swords. I think you do. You're very direct. I think this is why you're holding back. You didn't want to make an emotional decision. You didn't want to say something while you're feeling overly emotional. That was wise. You're coming forward with logic and reason about something that you're quite excited about. That is a new direction, I believe, for both of you, as you seem very concerned with the other person that's involved in this. Okay, and this role can be reversed, Taurus. Okay, all right, in the near future, please. The near future for Taurus. We have Temperance time, okay? The Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Right, so the thing that you want to do, Taurus, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, and I think you might be doing it by yourself. The other energy attached doesn't seem too interested. It might feel makes you kind of sad. You can't quite get them as excited about whatever this is as you are. But your reminder here with the giraffe is that this is a journey for you. It's not for you and whoever else that might be around you. I don't see the connection ending. I just see them with the thing that you want to do, it being a solo thing for you. And it actually being a very balanced and healing thing for you to go at this alone, whatever it is. The giraffe is really calling for you this week to see the bigger picture in all this, that you are more than just your connections and who it is that you're connecting to. Some adventures might be solo adventures, but they're because it's for your enrichment, Taurus, not others. Everyone's walking their own soul journey and soul path. This one seems to be highly rewarding for you. However, it might be one that you're taking by yourself. Okay, there's also some healing being lended to you at this time. I think because this person not joining you in this next phase is going to be quite upsetting for you. I understand, Taurus. But you're just being asked to see the bigger picture. There's more out there for you than whatever's going on with this person. Yeah, they're fun. Yeah, you've got all the emotions going. But if you're the Taurus that's resonating with this, you're feeling a very strong calling to do something or to go elsewhere. And this person sadly is not wanting to come with you. They're on a different path. But it happens with all Taurus. I don't like being the bearer of bad news, but I've got to tell you what's in the cards for this week. Okay, right. Can I get some universal advice? Maybe we can get a little bit more on there. What's going on? I'll get some universal advice for Taurus, please. Universal advice for Taurus. Universal advice for Taurus, please. Universal advice for Taurus. Oh, this one wanted to come first. Okay. The Page of Stones, that's very fitting. The Four of Stones, these are pentacles, by the way. Then the Three of Cups. Oh, okay. So, Taurus, I got some news for you. As soon as you start walking this path that you're excited about by yourself, the person that you had approached about joining you changes their mind. Because they see that you're okay. This person's a little bit, they said no out of fear for Pentacles. In this card is protection. So something fear-based in their response from you, towards you. Page of Pentacles is about learning value. And the Four of Pentacles is about security. And then the Three of Cups, which is where we started over here with the Three of Cups, which is your initial connection, reattaches itself So almost your example makes them more confident. So they're like, actually, I might join Taurus after all. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to accept them on board. It's completely up to you, Taurus. The context is going to be different for all of you. The universe trusts you to make the best decision for you. Remember, nothing is predestined. In that sense, we all have free will and choice. So whatever, if it suits you, Taurus, then you can make that decision when it happens. But just to reassure you that once you get a little bit down the line to this new adventure or this new phase that you're going into, it might take a little time because Temperance is here. This person does change their mind eventually after reassessing the value of the connection and also the value of participating in whatever this is. Okay, Taurus, I'm glad we got a happy ending there. I really hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot, Taurus. Your energy is absolutely wonderful today. You're being really big and brave, and I really appreciate that energy that you bring into the collective. And I will see you over at your next reading, Taurus. Take care. Okay, next up we have Gemini, my precious gems. How have we been? Are you good? Today we're doing the Spirit of the Animals deck, yeah, and we are just going to take a look, see what spirit animal is walking with you this week and what messages they have for you. Okay, can you show me Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, please. Can you show me Gemini? Can you show me Gemini, please? Gemini. Can you show me Gemini, please? We have the Moose, which is wisdom. Hang on, I will show you the card in a moment, my darlings. Here we go, we've got the Moose. Can you see that okay? Hang on, I can't even see if you can see. Let me just double check that. Sorry, Gemini. There we go. Right, this is wisdom. Okay, so either you have wisdom or you're about to get some wisdom, Gemini. Let's see. Can you show me wisdom, please, and the Moose? The Moose, what does the Moose have to say to Gemini this week about wisdom, please? The Moose and wisdom. The Moose in the Wildwood deck is very closely related to the Ancestor and the Emperor. So they are very wise indeed. Okay, can you show me the Moose for Gemini, please? The Moose. The page, the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, Knight, I didn't mean to address you as a page there. I will address you as your rank. The Pentacles. The Hanged Man. After a short pause, another energy meets with you and then you start planning something. This was in the recent past though. I don't know if the connection itself was paused or if the project you were working on together was paused or relationship or whatever you define a project as, a Gemini. But it gets going again. But after a while it's been shelved and then it starts going again. Okay, nice. Right, can we get the present energy please for Gemini? The present energy for Gemini, please. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. Oh, things get fast. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the universe is on your side. It feels differently this time than it did before. That's what I heard very strongly with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune has been speaking to me very strongly these days. And the Knight of Swords means that now things can pick up speed. There's no mental blocks in the way. That will be your wisdom. And I don't know what happened before, but you might have had mental fog or clogging or a misunderstanding or a miscommunication. It's now clear as day. There's not a cloud in the sky for you too, Gemini, when it comes to your communication and your interconnectivity, also your mental energy that is shared between you. It's very fruitful at the moment. And it's really down to timing. The timing is much better now than it was in the past for some reason. Okay, let's go into the near future, please, for Gemini. The near future for Gemini, please. The near future for Gemini. Oh, the Devil. What are you doing here? Was not expecting you. The Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. Sorry, Devil. I know you're here to help. I know. You get a bad rap. I know. Well, as you progress through this whatever you're doing with this person, something comes across your path here that is not too nice. Now, feeling that something external to the two of you, and then as a result, it actually brings you two a bit closer together. You are looking for a long-term vision with whoever this is, with the Two of Wands. There's also a little bit of a crossroads moment coming up for the two of you. However, I think you choose to stick together rather than let external forces drive you apart, which is actually really nice. You see, the Devil's not all bad, guys. He's not all bad, Okay, he showed up for you today just to show you that there is a deep attachment here, which if mismanaged could become problematic. But in this case, I think it actually being the remedy to whatever problem that faces you. It's something external to yourself, okay? External to the both of you. Something that makes you make a decision. One decision pathway leads you further apart, and the other decision pathway leads you closer together. And I see you going towards the closer together pathway, which is lovely. Usually you get one person who wants to go on one and one person who wants to go down the other. So it's nice to see you kids on the same page. Okay, let's get some universal advice for Gemini, please. Universal advice, Gemini. So this is Gemini energy I'm talking to, not just you, viewer. Thank you. Okay, can you show me Gemini, please? Let's get some universal advice for Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Gemini. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords again. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, well, initially, you make a great choice to stick together. Because once you do stick together, it's actually something pretty good coming down the line. Even though initially it's quite difficult. The Five of Cups is here. But the Five of Cups in the Wildwood deck is a woman dancing on her sorrows. So it's actually about overcoming your sadness, learning your lessons, applying wisdom to the situation. Then the Knight of Swords, which is what we've got here, can carry on his journey to wherever you were sending him. And then the Ace of Stones is that real world opportunity there. That's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You reach your destination and it all looks pretty gravy, Gemini. I'm not going to lie, that was a nice reading. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up, guys. It helps a girl out. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below for my links. And with that, Gemini, thank you so much for joining me here in the Zen. Lovely having your energy here as usual. And until next time, take care. Okay, next up we have Cancer. Hello, my cool crabs. How are we doing? Welcome to Esotera Tarot and your Spirit of the Animal reading. Ooh. Not yet, we need to ask first. Okay, can you show me Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We need a spirit animal for Cancer. What spirit animal, besides the crab, is with Cancer today? Or this week, should I say. I set the intention for around 7 days. Okay, can you show me Cancer, please? Cancer. Can you show me Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, please. Cancer. Oh, you've got personal choice, Cancer. Okay, well, that's the wild card. It's up to you. You've got a whole queue of spirit animals wanting to line up for you, Cancer. So which one do you want to embody this week? They will gladly assist you in whatever it is that you're doing. So let's find out what it is that you're doing. And maybe there are animals around you or that are already providing you comfort, care and nurturing and support. And maybe you just keep seeing a symbol or artwork or representation of a certain animal. I can't speak today, Cancer. Pop up for you this week. People, weather-eyed Cancer, there's a spirit animal watching over you as we speak. It's the ones that you resonate with deeply the most and can be most assisting to you at this time. Okay, can you show me Cancer, please? What's going on with Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, please. Cancer. Cancer, please. I used to take this one out. But then I quite like keeping it in because when it comes out, usually it makes sense why it comes out. The personal choice card, that isn't actually a spirit animal. It's usually when a person's got an animal with them in the 3D or had a guardian angel animal with them that may have crossed over, who was with them in the past, or they're seeing representations of that animal. So watch out. Okay. Right, can I see Cancer, please? Cancer. Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Six of Cups. Okay, there's a person with you. Strength. Nice. Oh, the Tower. Someone supporting you through a very difficult time. Something's gone down for you, Cancer. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a Tower moment. It's taken a lot of strength for you to stand firm. There is one particular energy that's right there by your side, either just energetically or in the physical, that is lending you support and actually helping you get through this, which is really beautiful. And again, that could even be, for those of you who have animals, it could just be them. Okay, the present energy, please. See, I told you it always makes sense. Well, the personal choice comes out. The Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Empress. Okay, there's something about this Tower moment that you are not processing emotionally yet. However, through your connection, you actually start getting the confidence to do that. Okay, so it's a very fruitful connection. It's got the Empress, okay? It's a connection that normally produces in some way. That you do good together, you produce positive vibes, that sort of thing. There's something emotionally detached from you at the moment, which is trying to get back in and integrate into your sense of purpose and self. However, it's not. And it's something to do with the connection. Because this is partnership here. Okay. Right, near future, please. We've got the Magician. That's your... Oh, no, that's not your card. That's Gemini. Getting my cards confused. The Wheel of Fortune, maybe you're connecting to a Gemini, and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of compassionate love in this connection, there really is. Your fortunes are going to change for the better. You're going to suddenly become more empowered to do something, maybe solve a problem related to this Tower or something brand new. I'm not sure, Cancer. Just lean on the energies around you at the moment. That's what they're there for at this time for you, Cancer, to lend all the support in the world. This is very much a reading of someone getting back on their feet, integrating the lesson that came about from this Tower, and you actually turn into a bit of a superhero there, Cancer, by the end. Because of love, driven by love and the energy of love, your fortunes start to change, and you're not just on your feet, Cancer, you are flying. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Cancer, please? Universal advice for Cancer. That's why it had to be personal choice. There's a lot going on here, Cancer. This is a very powerful reading. I wish I was clarifying. Okay, for Cancer, please. For Cancer. 10 of Pentacles, home, stability, yeah. The Page of Cups. There's someone here that is feeling something quite emotional towards you, almost apologetic, but at least just carrying that vessel of love for you regardless of what happens. And then the Fool, a brand new, beautiful beginning. And it's on your terms there, Cancer, because you're doing it in Magician energy. You're creating your own new beginning. And I think it's when you start filling your cup back up, your cup gets a little bit more full, because I think it got emptied somewhere down here. And there's energies around you, especially with the Queen of Cups, are very kind, nurturing, supportive and compassionate. They fill that cup back up, and then you can go on your way to your beautiful brand new beginning, which seems to be a lot more better than what you've just left behind. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below for my links. And with that, Cancer, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Leo, my lovely, lovely Leos. Welcome to your spirit animal reading. Let's see what spirit animals are walking with Leo this week, apart from the lion, but that's your ride or die animal. That's your perma. So let's see if we've got any other spirit animals joining you for this week. Okay, can I get a message for Leos, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Leos, for our lovely, lovely Leo collective, please. Hang on one second, Leo. Sorry, if you saw my intro, I'm just overcoming a bit of a cold, so excuse me. Okay. You have the deer. Oh, and it's love. Look at that. And isn't that nice artwork there? These cards are really, really beautiful. I love them. Okay, love. Love is with you this week, Leo. I think you'll be happy to hear. Your lovely lion heart's going to be lit up. Okay. All right. Can we please get a message from the deer for Leo about love? For Leo, please. What does Leo need to know about the dove and love? Not the dove. The love and the deer. I was trying to say deer and love at the same time. It came out dove. All right. Sorry, Leos. I'm messing this up, aren't I? Okay. Can I get Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Leo, please. Love. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Busy man today. The Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. I think I'm looking at a solo Leo, or at least you were in the recent past, looking out for something that's missing. Might be love. You've been at a bit of a crossroads. You've been keeping yourself a little bit separate, observing before acting. Oh. I just see an image of you scanning the horizon for something, someone, and it just being like a desert. And then you get on your horse and just go further into the desert to see if you can get a better view and see if you can find what you need. That's the Knight of Pentacles. So that's the metaphor, but that'll be playing out somewhere in your recent past there. You were like, the thing I want ain't here, so let's go have a little explore and see if I can find it. Okay. Can I see the present energy, please, for Leos? The present energy. And you're doing it slowly and very, with a lot of intent. You know exactly what it is you're looking for, which is great. Most people don't, Leo. Okay, can I get the present energy for Leo, please? The present energy for Leo. The Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star. Now, this is a lot of pentacle energy for you, Leo. The only ones I'm seeing is your distance, actually. You're surrounding yourself in pentacles energy. Now, you might be connected to an earth sign, or you might have heavy earth elements in your chart. Otherwise, it's a question of stability. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit unstable with connections or situations of late, Leo. A lot of self-care here, practical self-care. You're keeping yourself looking well and looking good. That's nice. Investing in you because of a dream, something that you want. Again, it goes back to this thing that you were lacking, that you were looking for. And you are basically saying, if I'm looking good and I'm loving myself, then surely love will find me. It's like something like that. I mean, you're making yourself available, you know, you're going out and about, you're not being a hermit, Leo, but neither are you chasing or grasping this dream. You're more like, I will attract it in. And I wouldn't normally see the Queen of Wands for such a thing, but the way the reading's been going with Pentacles, we've got the Knight here, which clearly shows that there's some kind of direction. Some of you may be just focusing on money. I don't think so, though. Look what we got, Two of Cups, more of a Lover's card than the Lover's card, Leo. We've got the Moon. Okay. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, the Tarot just confirmed you are right, Leo. Ace of Swords, you're on the money. Yeah, you're attracted in. You can do travel about, but you don't need to go far. What you're looking for is literally just around the corner. It's under the cover of the Moon, though. So you've either not met them, or it's someone that you already know that has not declared their feelings for you in that way. Literally around the corner there, Leo. Right. She's saying Leo's right. Someone is out there, but they don't know who, and here they are. Of course, I don't have an actual picture of anything of who they are, but you know, wherever you seek is also seeking you, Leo. Okay, can I get some universal advice, please? Some universal advice, please, for Leos. Universal advice for Leos. Universal advice for Leos, please. The Five of Bows, I know. The Seven of Pentacles, yep. And then the King of Swords. It's going to become apparent very soon. There's a little bit more waiting to go. That's the Seven of Stones. Seven of Stones is waiting. I suspect some of you are probably healing something as well. So until that healing cycle is all done with, because you do have some sort of distortion in your own energy that you've not yet dealt with completely. You've learnt most of the lessons in whatever this is, but it's not completely out of your systems because you've got the Five of Bows here. Normally the Five of Wands, card of conflict. The bows are actually resting, and it's actually, sorry, this picture's like very, very rude. So I need to cover it up, sorry. YouTube's gone soft, however this man is not. Okay. Five of Wands is empowerment. Yeah, this guy's empowered, all right. So through your struggles you've learned a lot, so that's why you're taking your time this time, being very, what's the word I'm looking for, direct, having clear intent. Because you already had a whole bucket load of things you don't want. Now you want what you want, and what you want is just behind the moon. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if it resonated with you. It really helps a girl out, Leo. Thank you so much for sharing your energy here with me today. It is beautiful, and I'm so excited for you. Finally getting the thing that you want, Leo. Well deserved. And until next time, my loves, take care. Okay, next up we have Virgo. Hello Virgos, how are we doing? Welcome to your spirit animal reading. We're going to find out what spirit animal is walking with you this week. Okay, can you please show me Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Virgo, please, my lovely, lovely Virgos. Virgo, please. It's very hard to find something that rhymes with Virgo. So that's why Virgos don't have a nickname, and it's not personal. I'm a Virgo. I will find you one, Virgo. I will find you one. What is another reader that says vivacious Virgos? It's the only one I've heard, and I can't steal it, so I have to think of something else. Okay, right. Can you show me Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The spirit animal for Virgo, please. Spirit animal for Virgo. Spirit animal for Virgo. Oh, nice. Protector. You've got the white stag. Beautiful, Virgo. Protector. Either you're being protected or you're protecting someone or something else. Let's see. Okay, can you show me the protector, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The protector, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The protector, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, protector, please, for Virgo. Okay, we've got the Empress. Nice. I don't think the Empress is a Virgo card, but it always reminds me of Virgo. The Nine of Cups and the Tower. Oh, that's funny. It's not funny because it's quite serious, but your attitude is funny, Virgo. You're just like, yeah, whatever. So something's happening, you're like facing a tower moment of some kind, which I think for anyone else would be devastating, they'd be crushed. But you're like, no, it's fine. Fuck it. Either you didn't really care about that tower, or you're just so done with it that you don't have any more F's left to give, or you've dealt with so many towers now, you're just like, didn't even notice. I like it, Virgo. I like it. That's great. Okay. Oh, you do make me laugh. Can I get the... We're going to. We're resonating, Virgo, here. We're resonating. We have the same signs. We're sisters. Or brother, sister, whoever's watching. Okay, can I get the current energy, please, for Virgo? The current energy for Virgo, please. Page of Cups. Okay, there's that lovely heart of yours. We've got the Judgment card and the Emperor. We've got the Emperor and the Empress on the table, Virgo. Now, the Emperor is the protector of the Empress. I don't think this is your energy. You're very much showing me your Empress energy. They're flashing their big old Emperor around, okay? Now, if you imagine the Empress is a garden, the Emperor is the wall that protects it. This is your protector card. There's a very protective energy making its way to you. However, it's making a decision to make itself known to you. So you either currently don't know this person or this energy, or you do, but you literally only just come across them. Why they're showing me it's Judgment, though. Again, Judgment is more like a rebirth or trying again or something. Maybe they did this person drop the ball on you. Maybe was that the tower and you were unbothered? I don't know. But now they're kind of coming back to say, oh, I would like that role again, please, Virgo. If you would be so inclined. It's up to you, Virgo. You're okay. I don't think you need a protector, to be honest. I mean, you're bossing it back there. Very attractive energy, though, Virgo, where people are highly resilient, and you clearly are very resilient. Okay. Maybe they need protection from you. Can I see the near future for Virgo, please? The near future for Virgo, please. The near future for Virgo, please. This person is also energetically aligned to you because they are Emperor Empress. So they're capable. They are. Okay, near future. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, you're open to it. The Three of Pentacles, you're very open to it. Oh, the Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on to calmer waters. You two are rebuilding something or building something. The only reason I include rebuild is because Judgment is here. If it wasn't Judgment, we'll see something else like the Fool or something like that. I'd say just new, we're building from something. But you're over here like handling your own business. I think what you're there showing me is potential, because it's only being expressed in page. So it's like they have the potential to be this lovely, protective, nurturing energy to you. They're not showing it yet. That's down the road, as demonstrated by the Six of Swords, which is moving on to calmer waters, and then the Three of Pentacles that's working together with others, and then it's really balanced and nice give and take there, Virgo. Beautiful. And say a lot of pentacle energies. This could be love, because earth signs, they tend to flash pentacles like they do hearts and cups, but I don't think the person you're connecting to is an earth sign. I think there's something else, maybe water or fire. Doesn't have to be, but can be. Right, can I get some universal advice for Virgo, please? Universal advice for Virgo. It's almost like they're helping you rebuild something that was once broken. That's where the protective energy comes from. Whether they were the person who broke it or not. Excuse me, Virgo. I'm recovering from a little cold. Okay, universal advice, please. Oh, the journey. That's death. But death is transformation. Okay, and we've got death and we've got judgment. The Four of Cups. Okay, and the Four of Swords. This is alignment from... this is a realignment from, like, what's the word? Whatever the opposite of alignment is. I've forgotten the word. Okay. So at some point, this connection ended. There was a distance here emotionally. I think you were a bit put out by it, but you also at the same time were like, fuck it. I don't know if this tower's them. I think this could be something else, to be honest. And then then they align again. So it's almost like you were together, there was a separation, and then you come back together again with this energy, whoever or whatever this is. And it's here to help rebuild something that's happened with you. Again, whether they caused that or not. Anyway, Virgo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give... Sorry, in the middle of that spiel, I got another download. The Four of Swords is also the energetic alignment between the Emperor and the Empress. They wanted me to tell you that as well. But anyway, sorry. If it resonated, give me a thumbs up, please. And don't forget to subscribe so you get your readings for the rest of the week, Virgo. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below. And with that, Virgo, I'm going to love you, Lydia. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Libra. Hello, my lovely Libras. How are we doing today? Welcome to your Spirit of the Animals reading. Let's see what spirit animal is walking with you, Libra. Let's have a look. Okay, can you show me Libra, please? Can you show me Libra? Do you know what, Libra? I'm slowly melting under these lights in this big jumper. So if any of you have Scorpio placements, go check out that reading, then you can see my new outfit, okay? So I gotta get changed after this. I'm melting. Anyway, Libra, can you show me Libra, please? What spirit animal is working with Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this week? Libra, please. The spirit animal for Libra. The spirit animal for Libra, please. Oh, beautiful. Libra got the ladybug, or ladybird, as we call them over here in the UK. If you didn't know. No, the ladybug. There we go. Beautiful. And the ladybug is a good luck. We've got luck and fortune. Maybe the old wheel of fortune will come out for you. You know. Oh, look, there you are in the hidden energy underneath the deck. Hello, Libra. Nice. Okay, good luck. Let's have a look. What does the ladybird in luck have for Libra? Lots of L's today. Very, let's say illiterate. Is it illiterate? It's alliteration, isn't it? Not illiterate means you can't read. Is it alliteration? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Libra's lucky ladybird. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, let's look into your recent past there, Libra, see what's going on. The recent past for Libra, please, is death. Well, yeah, you might be feeling a bit unlucky, Libra. The Knight of Wands, and oh, hell hath no fury like a Libra scorned. You are scorned. You are angry. You are mad. Over a change, an ending of some description. You felt it was unfair, unjust, it wasn't right. Oh. Okay. I get it, Libra. I get it. That's a lot of fiery energy around that one. Let's go to your present day energy, Libra. Okay. Oh, 10 of Cups. Oh, nice. You calm down. The 9 of Cups, you calm right down. In fact, you swung right back up to happy, Libra. I love it. And then the Four of Swords. Yeah, that's you chilling. Okay, well, at first you were like, I'm furious about this. And then over time, something happened where you were like, actually, I think I dodged a bullet. Or actually, it was probably the best thing that could have happened to me. Great emotional management. Look, you go 9 and 10. You're on the up, Libra. Now, what are you looking? You're going to have some luck coming. And the thing is, it's like the more hands off you are on your situation, and I think in general in life, Libra, the more happiness that comes in for you at the moment. Excuse me, Libra, that one snuck up on me. And that is often the case, to be honest, Libra. The more we try and control and fix and fight against the current, we just end up thrashing about. As soon as we let go, which is the Four of Swords in this instance for you, Libra, everything just kind of comes smoothly. That's your luck. That's the ladybird coming in, okay? Let's see what the ladybird is delivering for you. Can we see the near future for Libra, please? The near future for Libra. The moon, who knows? The moon hides things. The Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. Yes, Libra. Libra's back. This carries an energy and attitude of like, I don't give a shit what happens. I know I'm good. Like, you know your intentions are good and positive. You know that you have focus and direction in some way. Even if you don't know exactly where you're going, Libra, it doesn't matter. Your focus and direction, and believe me, I've been through this as well. I'm like, I just need to get out of bed in the morning, get showered and dressed, and then I'll just see what the day brings. That is a form of focus, okay? And that seems to be where you're heading. Your heart's wide open. Something's opening your heart space. Don't know what it is. So I'm not clarifying, unfortunately. But you're like, yeah, I see that. That makes me happy. That makes me feel calm. It makes me feel in my element. The Knight of Swords. It moves quite quickly. But it's currently unknown to you. So it could be a person, a situation, I don't know. Or something linked with your happiness and happiness with others. So you fill up all your cups there, Libra, and then you start giving your cup out. Just saying, Libra, I'm just saying. Okay, can I get some universal advice, please? Universal advice. Universal advice, please. Universal advice. The Lovers. Now, those of you who might not be looking for love, it just means alignment with the other and a choice. But also a lover. Oh, it's Head of Cups again. You've got double 10 of Cups. This is the epitome of emotional fulfillment. The Knight of Stones, it's coming in, but it's coming in slow, babes. It's coming in slow. But it's on its way. It's moving. You're moving. And it's the more you stay open and just kind of, you know, let Jesus or Buddha or whoever it is that you're praying to take the wheel and see what happens. You know, the more chilled out you are, the more good things can flow towards you, and the more good luck can come in. We've also had Jupiter going direct in Cancer recently. So this might be someone close to your community. Because Jupiter is the planet of good luck. Cancer is the energy of the home and our closest networks. So you have a lot of love coming from there anyway around this time. So explore those options maybe. Also, the moon is a watery card. It's Pisces, it's not Cancer, but we are in Pisces season. So, and this is a 7-day read, Libra. All I'm saying is anything can happen. Okay? The cards are very much indicative of something happening pretty soon. Anyway, Libra, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here in the Zen Den, Libra. It's lovely having you here as usual. And until next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. Hang on a minute, Scorpio. I was just explaining to Libra how I am absolutely melting under these lights, so I will be with you in a jiff. Much better, Scorpio. Now to your spirit animals reading. Okay, can you please show me Scorpio, please? The moon rising in Venus. What spirit animals apart from the scorpion are walking with Scorpio this week? Okay, a spirit animal for Scorpio, please. And moon rising in Venus. For Scorpio, please. Scorpio. Scorpio, please. The heron, patience. Patience pays off, Scorpio. It's also a virtue. Okay, can you please let me know? And it's the heron. Sorry, I didn't say the animal. The heron. Aren't they really nice artwork? You can see them properly now. We've got these this new camera. Okay, can you please show me the heron for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. The heron, please. The heron for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. The heron. The heron for Scorpio, please. The heron. The heron for Scorpio, please. Patience. What does Scorpio need to be patient about? Okay, Queen of Cups. Okay, it's your Queen. Death. Oh, look there. There's your power card. Okay, we're very heavily in this reading. And the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is something about your ability or a worth of love. Like your capacity to give love, your capacity to receive love, whether or not love is a value to you. There's just a lot of changes happening in that energetic space for you in love, giving and receiving, nurturing, care and compassion and things like that. Who you give it to, who you receive it from, something of that nature. And maybe some of you questioning whether or not you'll ever be loved. Is that as well? All of these processes require patience. Okay, can we please see the present energy for Scorpio, please? Present energy. Present energy for Scorpio, please. The present energy. Oh, okay, the Four of Cups. Right. The Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. You're moving in a direction that is deceptive. I don't know whether or not you think you're moving towards greater alignment with your heart space. You're actually moving away from it. But I think you think you're moving towards it. I think that's it. It's Four of Cups. It's a little bit of an emotional detachment there. And a focus. So there's like an expectation here on what you think love should look like. And I'm saying love only because it's in your Queen of Cups energy. There's also a little bit of stability mixed in there too. Love and stability, I guess. And something's moving, but it's deceptive. I think because it's slow. I think it's so slow, you might think something is still, but it's not. It is moving. Okay, in the near future, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and then the Ten of Swords. Oh, it's like you... This one needs a bit of an untangle Scorpio. So there's something that's ended. You're trying to keep that far away from you as possible. You don't want to deal with the emotions of it. But the thing is, that's what it is. Okay. So something's happened that's painful. You think you're moving on. You are moving on. But something's holding you back emotionally. I think either you've not dealt with everything that this ending or change represents in you. It's a bit like when we think, oh, well, if we don't look, it's not there. We do that with our pain as well. If we don't sit with it, then it's not there. I'll just get over it. It's hard to do, Scorpio, because pain is painful to look at. Loss is painful to look at. You might have a tendency to lean in to be a little bit self-critical. Don't do that. It's not about criticising yourself. It's not about what you did wrong. It's about whatever experience you had that have caused this to happen, how that affected you, how it made you feel, what lessons you learned from it, and how to move on. That's all that matters. Take the lessons, leave the rest, Scorpio. Okay? Don't need any more. Just the lessons. That's it. You do come out of it, though. The Two of Swords in reverse. That means you spill your emotions somewhere. I don't know where. You have a release. Okay? But it's after growing tired of keeping those emotions at bay, or the person. Could be a person this represents at bay. Can't face them because of this. You're keeping them blocked out still for the foreseeable, but you start processing your emotions really well, which is great. And that's patience. I think you've got patience with yourself. Not anyone else. It's patience with yourself. To feel the proper way. Not to rush it. Not to try and paint over it. But to sit with it, engage with it. It might feel like you're moving backwards, but you're not. You are actually moving forwards. That's the deception over the Knight of Pentacles. Unless something is processed within, you won't see any external process without. Okay. Right. Can I get some universal advice for Scorpio, please? We have the Hermit. Yes, I completely agree. That's the energy that you need right now. And I think you're doing that, to be honest, with this business. Okay. The Nine of Cups, yes, 100%. And then the Six of Cups. There we go. Now we're getting to it. It was a person. Okay. You didn't want to tell me. The universe told me. It was a person. Someone significant. And you just were like, yeah, I just want to move on from it now. So you might be pushing yourself a little bit too hard on that, Scorpio. You've still got some wounds to heal over it. The Hermit, hermit mode. Activate it, please. Take some time for yourself to heal, to learn, to reflect. All those things I just said about learning from your past is hooded man / hermit energy. She's hooded man in this deck. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. But actually, it's not wish fulfillment. It's emotional management. Nines are the management of one's own resources. In this instance, emotional. Okay, exactly what we're just saying. And then this is the one that told on you, that spilt your tea. Six of Cups. There's a potential reunion on the cards. It's reunion in this deck of one soul energy to another. Whether you're reuniting with them in the physical or not, there's some value in going over those experiences again, revisiting them, reuniting with the memories of them at the very least, to help your healing process. Brilliant advice from the universe as usual. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please give the video a little thumbs up. It really helps a girl out, it does. And thank you so much for your energy today. I know it was a bit of a difficult read, but I see you bossing your way through it, Scorpio. I know you guys, you're like a still waters run deep kind of people. I've got some great Scorpio connections in my life, and yeah, that's kind of the way they deal with it, to be fair. Because you guys feel everything. You've got big old hearts, and when they're bruised, it hurts deeply. But when they're repaired and full again, it's probably the best kind of love that anyone could possibly receive. So give a little bit of that love to yourself now, Scorpio. Okay. Anyway, Scorpio, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Saggy. Hello, Saggy. Welcome to your spirit animal reading. Let's see what spirit animals are working with Saggy, apart from the centaur, even though that's a mythical creature, I still count it. Okay, can we please get Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Okay, your spirit animal. Oh, you've got a personal choice too. Cancer just got this. Okay. If you've got strong Cancer placements, do check that out. Personal choice. So I normally, at first when I started doing the spirit of the animals, I would leave this one out because it's technically not a spirit animal. However, I decided to keep it in. Because every time it did appear, sometimes I'd accidentally leave it in. It always seemed to appear for a very good reason, and it made sense. So with personal choice, I take that resonating as you may already have animals in your life that are significant to you and trying to get a message through. This is from them. It might be that you are seeing symbols and sigils and signs and images of a particular animal throughout your week, either last week or you will this week. That will be the animal that's walking with you. And they will be there to give you specific strengths for your particular challenge that you might be facing, or opportunity where you just need a little bit of support. So it's up to you on this one, Saggy. Be alert to the signs, the synchronicities. You might have a particular animal in your life that you, resonate with. For example, my mum is a Sagittarius, and every morning there is a crow that lands on her window, in the kitchen window, every morning and just pecks on the window at her. We all joke that that's her spirit animal. Okay. Right, can you show me Saggy, please? The Moon, Rising, and Venus. Saggy, please. Saggy, what's going on with Saggy? Why personal choice with Saggy? I'm curious. Okay, let's look at the recent past, Saggy. See what's going on in the recent past. In the recent past, please. We had the King of Swords. Five of Swords. 10 of Swords. Oh, Sag. What happened here? Somebody upset you deeply. You don't see eye to eye with them. You have ended the connection. You are resolute to keep it ended. And you are not swaying on that decision for a second. I think even if this person came up to you on bended knee, I don't think you'd go for it. You're just like, no, they're too much trouble, they're too much hassle, they give me a headache. I have tried and tried and tried with whoever this is. They are officially cut out, they are gone, goodbye. That was in the past. Let's see what's going on now. Can we see Saggy, please? In the current energy, Saggy. In the current energy, please. That role can also be reversed as well, Sag. Okay, well, I bet you're a Sag, then maybe not. The 7 of Cups, yeah, there's a soul bond here. The 6 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Oh, I see why now. Okay, this person that you're connected to, that you're currently kept out, so you don't know what's going on with them. They're currently doing something quite reckless. So your decision to cut them out was a good one. It's not gonna affect you in any way. I don't see, and that's it. I mean, it's their business. I don't know why they've turned up on the table here to tell you this, actually. But they're just showing me this is someone who you're attached to, just goes for what they want. They don't really think much about it. They're a little bit all over the place. You can't really rely on them. They might be flighty or flaky. Could be a family member. They're siblings, you know, in the 6 of Cups. And then those often attributed to usually romantic connections. They are siblings in that card. So it could be that. I think it might have been you. It was a couple of weeks ago when I did the astrology, we saw some conflicts with siblings might arise. I don't know. Those of you who don't have any siblings, it's just someone who was once very close to you. I'd like to be the near future, please. I would be surprised if they try and reconnect, rekindle something with you. I'm not sure. But we'll see in the near future. There was a tower with this person, I see. Okay. Right. Can I see the near future, please? The near future, please. The near future. The 6 of Wands. Yeah, I told you you'd be happy you kept him out. The Empress. Yeah, absolutely. Death. Yeah. Like I said, you're not really very affected by whatever they do because you keep them up. Death, there's some kind of change coming for them, at least. The Emperor, I do see them coming to you for something, though. For some kind of support. They see you as like a nurturing figure. Almost motherly. Could literally be that. 6 of Wands. I'm not going to lie, you're going to be a bit smug about it, Sag. You're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah. Now you need me, eh? I told you this wasn't my fault or whatever happened between you two. You've got a bit of an I told you so moment coming in. I don't think you say it, though. I don't think you say it, that's how you feel. You're like, yeah, I won this feud. Now they need me. But they are going through a challenge. So be prepared for that. They might come knocking on your door, Saggy. Right, can I please see some universal advice for Saggy, please? Can we get some universal advice for Sag? Universal advice for Saggy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. This person suddenly changes their mind and wants to work with you and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I smell it too, Sag. Right, okay. Can I please get some universal advice for Saggy? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, how I knew someone was coming to repair. The Magician. They're up to something. The 5 of Bows. Yeah, you know that they're up to something. That's the 5 of Wands. It's conflict again. It's drama again. It's all the stuff you stop talking to them over. It sneaks in at the back door while you're trying to help them, if you choose to do so. But they come with a lovely Knight of Cups, which is like, I mean no harm. I come in peace. I'm waving my white flag. But as soon as I saw that Magician, and I don't normally attribute the Magician to anything negative unless he is in reverse. He's not in reverse. But I was like, they're up to something. They're doing something. And then, yeah, 5 of Wands. It's something that you do not agree with. You're just not compatible with whoever this is. Try as you may. Try as they may. It's just I see it going on its way out again, Sag. Anyway, Saggy, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. I hope the reading helped. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, then check the description box below. And with that, Saggy, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one, take care. Okay. Next up, we have Capricorn, my happy Cappies. Welcome to Esotera Tarot and your spirit animal reading. Let's see what animal spirits are coming for you, apart from the goat. That's your ride or die. What spirit animals are coming for Capricorn or walking beside Capricorn this week, please? Spirit animals for Capricorn, please, for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. For Capricorn, please, for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for Capricorn, please. Personal choice again. You just saw me shuffle that. Okay, so Saggy just got that. And I'll explain why I keep this in. Is because Cancer got it as well. Is because I was taking it out, but then accidentally sometimes leaving it in, and it was coming out. And it made sense why it came out. So personal choice is there's an animal either around you that's already lending you support and it's a message from them, or there is a animal you keep seeing coming across. Maybe you have a favourite animal or something like that. That will be the animal in which this reading is coming from, or they are in support of some aspect of your life via this reading. So we'll see what they need to say, Capricorn, to you. Maybe it is the goat. We just mentioned him. Okay, or her. Okay, can we please see Capricorn, please? So you might be seeing some signs and synchronicities from animals. Let's see and find out. Okay. Can we please get a message from the animal spirits, please, for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Personal choice. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. It's your Queen. Okay, we're feeling good. Oh, Seven of Wands. What's happened? The Five of Pentacles. Oh, good. You're like, I'm sick of accepting less. I'm sick of dealing with less than what I deserve. If I can do it myself, then I don't want the energies around me clogging me up, offering me nothing. Yeah, it's that attitude. If you won't do it, I'll do it myself. To somebody. If you won't be there for me, I'll be there for myself. If you won't, I know, fix my tap, I'll fix it myself. Who needs you if I have to do it all by myself anyway? It's like that. Yes, Capricorn, I completely agree. Right, in the current energy please for Capricorn. Sorry, Capricorn, that was the worst shuffle ever. Right, in the current energies please, present energies for Capricorn, thank you. Present energies for Capricorn. So making sure we're still going. I'm not losing any readings here, Capricorn. Can you show me? Oh, okay. Well, they made the choice. Oh, you've got 4 here, Capricorn. The Two of Pentacles, Temperance, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Is somebody watching you, Capricorn? From a distance, or you're watching them. Page of Swords is information gathering. Eight of Swords is that is gathering information and keeping it to yourself. Temperance over a long period of time. And then whoever or whatever, it becomes a bit unstable. It's like they're just gathering information and not doing anything with it, or waiting for time to use that information to create an unstable environment or to attend to an unstable environment. Close your curtains at night, Capricorn. Okay. I mean, I hope it's not in person. It's probably just online, on social media or something. Right, can I see the near future, please, for Capricorn? I imagine it's this energy that couldn't do it. So I think that they're like just watching you do it instead. They're not really helping. Okay. Right, near future for Capricorn, please. The Ten of Cups. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Oh, finally. And then the Eight of Cups. Oh, sorry, the Page of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. My brain stopped working, Cappy. And the Eight of Cups. What? Oh, okay. So this person who you disengaged with because they weren't doing enough, or they come and they start doing stuff that you need, but they're doing it like with their tail between their legs, like begrudgingly. It's like, ugh. It's the same energy as, for those of you who have teenagers or spend time around them, you know, I've got a niece, I've got a nephew that's approaching teenagerhood. It's that, and when you ask them to clean the room, they're like, okay. It's like that. They don't like it. I mean, it ends well. Ten of Cups, you're happy they're happy in the end once they do the thing that you want. But they're like, oh, okay, fine. What's their problem, Capricorn? Right. But they do it and it's great once they get there. So it proves to them and to you that this person is capable. Whether they keep that up, Capricorn, I don't know. It's not looking promising. It might be one of those, it might be a hush favour or hush money, you know, just keep it quiet. Or because they feel guilty because they're watching you do it. You know, say you're trying to put up a shelf and you're not very good at it and you're struggling and they sit there waiting and it's like that makes them more uncomfortable too. Because there's guilt involved in that for not helping, that they're like, oh, okay, fine. Give me the hammer, then I'll do it. It's like that. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Capricorn? If you would kindly shuffle the cards, please, universe. Capricorn is waiting. Thank you. Okay, can I get some universal advice, please, Capricorn? The 8 of Swords. You don't know they're looking at you. The World, the end of a cycle, and then the Mirror. Oh, okay. It's like the Moon. Oh, it's like the Moon crossed with High Priestess. It's about going within, looking within. Your inner moon. Is this really what you want? Someone who shows up and gives you the bare minimum. Put it like that. I think he's going to get a bit tired of it. I think you'll also be a bit surprised when they do turn up and do something. But it's a reminder here to look at the bigger picture. So don't think, oh, they finally turned up and helped me. But how many times have they dropped the ball? I think quite a bit, enough for you to keep picking it up and doing it yourself. They're quite happy to let you do that until it's only their own guilt that makes them get up and do it. Not that their love for you or the fact that you need help and they care about you. No, it's like it makes them uncomfortable. You're showing them up, Capricorn, by being too competent. So they're like, oh, fine. So there's got some questions to ask yourself about who this is and whether or not you want to keep them around, Cappy. Anyway, Capricorn, I am going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot, Cappy. And until next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Aquarius. How are we doing, Aquarius? Welcome to your reading, Spirit of the Animals. Hopefully we don't get personal choice again. I've had 3 already. So I have to explain what it is. So let's see if we get an actual animal for you, Aquarius. Okay. Can you show me Aquarius, please? Moon, rising, and Venus. Aquarius. Can you show me Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus. Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus. The Coyote. Oh, the revealer of truth. Okay, someone's going to reveal a truth to you. Maybe you're revealing a truth to someone else. Maybe outside circumstances reveal the truth of a situation, like they do in those court dramas. Okay, let's see. Aquarius, please. Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus. The Coyote for Aquarius and the revealer of truth. Okay. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus. Let's go to your recent past there, Aquarius. See what's going on. The 5 of Wands. Okay, here we go. The 9 of Swords. Yeah, this was a stressful situation. The Fool. You entered into something new that almost immediately got complicated with other energies. I don't know what the nature of the complication, but you're just telling me it started well, but within 5 minutes, all hell broke loose, Lydia. You were very stressed out about it. You didn't know what to do. You weren't seeing eye to eye with someone. It just wasn't working right. It was just not great. Okay, let's go into the, and you didn't understand why. Present energy, please. Present energy. The Six of Cups. Okay, still connected. Four Cups. Oh, very much connected. Ten of Swords. This is very confusing. Because while you're showing me here, Aquarius, that you're hanging on, or someone's hanging on to you, but it's ended. It's not in play anymore. This connection, whatever it is. So I think it started, it got complicated pretty quick, and then so it ended, but energetically speaking, at least, there's a hanging on. I mean, maybe you need to hang on for reasons. I don't know. Maybe you work with this person, so you've got to keep on friendly terms with them. Or maybe you share a child and you have to keep on friendly co-parenting terms. I don't know. So there might be something in your material reality that keeps you together some way. But there's also has been an ending. Something's ended. Okay, can we go into the near future, please? Near future. Okay, then the truth. Page of Swords, the Tower, okay, and the Hanged Man. Someone's sitting on something that you don't know about. See, the Page of Swords is communication, but very small, okay? The Tower is very big. The Hanged Man implies waiting, okay? Now, if you put that all together, we're looking at somebody where something happened in the past. They've sat on it, okay? Now they're going to kind of tell you about it. But they're not going to tell you the whole truth. Not all at once. They'll give you a little taster to see what your reaction is. If it's positive leaning, they'll give you a little bit more. They're going to drip feed you the truth. They're not going to give it you all at once. Because you do not send a page to go and deal with a tower. No, that's the business for the Emperor and Empress or the Kings and the Queens. Nobody else can fix that. Page is a drip feeding energy in this instance. Just give them a little bit of time. And Swords of Truth. Let's see where we're going with this. Okay. And I think it will explain why you've gone through all this stuff with them. The conflicts, the dramas, the whatever, the endings, whatever. Why it had to get so complicated all of a sudden. It didn't make sense to you and it left you in Nine of Swords wondering what the hell's going on. Well, you're going to learn a little bit this week, Aquarius. Okay, can I get some universal advice, please? The Five of Arrows, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Nine of Stones. Six of Cups. Okay, so the connection remains. However, you withdraw at least your resources. You withdraw your time, you withdraw your attention, your money, whatever resource you have that is that you spend on them in some way. You withdraw that after an argument. Five of Swords. A disagreement. I'm not saying eye to eye. You think the best thing for you to do is to retreat. As you do into the Nine of Stones, you just manage your own business, your own self. However, the Six of Cups is still here, which means the connection remains. And the Six of Cups in this deck means reunion. So I think even though you go into your little Nine of Pentacles there, Aquarius, which I think is the correct thing to do, this connection comes back around for you. It's still not resolved. Still there. But I guess we will see with that one, Aquarius. Unfortunately, I'm not clarifying. Okay, Aquarius, I am going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot, Aquarius. Maybe been a bit of a challenging read, but I think ultimately you're doing what's right by you and what's best for everybody. So you keep at it, Aquarius. You've got it. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then my details are in the description box below. And with that, Aquarius, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, last but certainly not least, because it is the season to be Pisces, Welcome to your reading, Pisces. I think this will be your last like timeless check-in of your birthday. You do have the 4 aces tomorrow though, the other collective one, and it will be the last one of your birthday, Pisces. But I hope that you had a wonderful, wonderful time. It's been a very interesting season, Pisces, so thank you for that. And an expensive one, because I have lots of Pisces people in my life and they all deserve lovely gifts. As do you all, Pisces. Anyway, let's get to your spirit animal, other than the fish. Let's see what spirit animals are walking with you, Pisces. Okay, can you show me Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Pisces. Pisces spirit animal, please. If it's a salmon. No, if you've got 2. Okay. Can you imagine? That'd be good, wouldn't it? So I was just reminded of my brother who's a Pisces, and oh, he would love to keep fish. The fish are his brothers, but he's not the best fish keeper, I must say. Sorry, Lewis, if you're watching. Anyway, can we get what we got? We've got the cat, which is independent. You've got 2 Pisces because it's your birthday. Aries got 2 as well. And that was because it's their birthday soon. Spirit animals are looking after you guys. And you've got the coyote now, the revealer of truth. Aquarius just got that. You're the only one to get cat though. So it's something about independence and truth here. So let's see what that is. Maybe you're taking some time away after hearing a hard truth. Or maybe you are telling someone you need your independence and that's your inner truth. Something like that, Pisces. Let's see. I definitely see you wanting to move away from connections with this energy rather than towards them, but not anything personal to anyone. It's like for you. Communicating that is quite difficult though, right? Okay. Can I see the near past? It's terrible English. The recent past, please. Can I see the recent past for Pisces? The recent past for Pisces. The recent past for Pisces, please. The Tower here. Thought it might be one of them. The 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. You're rushing a job and it's going to go wrong. Or it went wrong, so it's in the recent past. Now, when I say job, it could literally be your job. But it could be just something you're doing with another person. It's like you're building too quickly. Or you're rushing something and it's going to crash and burn, or it did, again, because it's in the recent past. Or it stressed you the hell out, you don't want to do it anymore, you just want to flip the Monopoly board on it. But it reached a crisis point. It was, I could just see more and more pressure building on this joint project you have with you and other people, or maybe one other person. And it's kind of steering wildly off the road. And all you need to do is slow down a little bit. And I think it's steady out, but you're just like, more power. I don't know why. Okay. It might be the other person. That might be why you want to come away from them, because you want to slow down and they want to keep going fast. Now, the concept of slowing fast here could mean anything. Could be rushing into a relationship, or it could be, I know, going out all the time, living a fast lifestyle. It could be like that. Right. The present energy, please. Queen of Pentacles, yes, slow down. Thank God. Pentacles arrived. Slow down. King of Cups. Okay, the love's there, but I just want to slow down. And then that's where you argue, the 5 of Swords. Okay. We have a passionate one, Pisces. Okay, so sort of in your area, energy field. You're just running at different speeds. That's all. The love is there, the caring and nurturing is there, the consideration for each other is there. It's all great, it's all lining up, but the speed isn't right. Someone wants to go super, super fast, heart wide open, embrace me world, I'm ready for it. The other energy, which I think is you, wants to slow down a little bit and look after themselves and have quality time with themselves, or at home, or something like that. And it's causing friction. Near future, please. And that's why you don't want it. You want to tell them you want to slow down or have a night off, and that's your truth. And it's hard to communicate that. Right, in the near future, please. In the near future. I mean, you might be the one that wants to go fast. Roll reverse these as you need to, Pisces. Three of Swords. Oh, yeah, this could be an avoided Pisces, the Hermit. And the Strength. Yeah, you just fuck off, basically. Sorry about my crude language there, but that's pretty much what you do. You just go, I've had enough of this, bye. Not the best way to deal with it, I'll be honest with you, Pisces. But I don't know how long you've been trying to communicate this. I think maybe a while, because the Five of Swords is here. Excuse me, I'm getting over a bit of a cold and a chesty cough. So it's a bit like, you tried to explain it, you tried to be nice, you tried to be patient, they're still not slowing down, so you're just like, you just jump out the car, if we're talking about that car that just keeps swerving wildly around the road because you're going too fast. Because you can't put on the handbrake, the person won't allow it, or you can't press the brake pedal to slow yourself down, you just commando roll out the car. And it hurts. But you're at this point, you're willing to take the hit. And into Hermit Road. Strength took your effort to do it. It wasn't an easy thing to do. And that is where you get your independence. Hermit. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Pisces, please? Universal advice for Pisces. Universal advice for Pisces, please. Okay. That's what your advice is here, Pisces. You're just like, no, not doing that anymore, but it hurts. It hurts you, it hurts them when you do that. You're doing it in a hurtful way, but again, I think you've tried to other ways and it hasn't worked. So you're just trying something new. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Pisces? The Nine of Wands, yeah. The Shaman, I've had a feeling we'd see the Shaman, which is the Magician. And then the Five of Cups. Yeah. You regret it at first, but then you don't regret it a little bit later on down the line because you actually have a lot more agency once you break away from whoever this is. I don't see you wanting to end the connection. Again, you just want to adjust the speed. You just take your distance. The other person does not. The other person seems personally wounded by it, like they're taking it very personally. But I don't think that surprises you because, like I said, you've tried to get your independence before and they were very, very resistant, and it's because they take it personally. The Shaman, that's you taking control. And then the Five of Cups is like, it's pain of loss, but also a lady dancing on her losses, where it's actually like, yeah, this hurt at first, but actually as I go along, I'm actually feeling a lot better, a lot more free, a little bit more expressive, more energy, much better pace. So it does end up rectifying the situation. However, it's quite reckless, Pisces, I will admit. Anyway, Pisces, I am going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. I know it's a bit tough reading there, Pisces, but you got this. You're going to be fine. You're just kind of flipping your Monopoly board, but I kind of get it. This has been going on for a while. And if you're interested in a personal reading, then please check the description box below. And with that, Pisces, I'm going to love you, Libra. Until the next time, take care. Okay, collective, we're back in the room. Sure, I haven't been doing closing readings recently for the timeless check-in, so I'm going to do one now. I think we deserve a final spirit animal. And I'm just going to read it. I'm just going to read the card and see what the final message is. Can we please get a final closing message? And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the spirit animals for being with us today and delivering our messages for us. Thank you to the tarot for spilling the tea and giving us the details, and the universe for all that wonderful loving advice. Thank you to all the spirit guides that are here sitting with us today as well. And let's see what our final animal is for the collective. Can we please get an animal for the whole collective this week? An animal for the entire collective. An animal for the entire collective, please. An animal for the whole collective. One more shuffle, please. Okay. I was going to say, if this is personal choice, there we go. The Raven, the Shaman. Interesting, because the Shaman has been quite active. The Wildwood Shaman, which is the Magician. We have the Raven. Here you go. Beautiful artwork on these cards. I absolutely adore them. Look at that. Okay. The Raven, the Shaman. You are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your peace as the keeper of mysteries. So basically, keep yourself to yourself this week, guys. You know, don't tell people any more than they need to know. No, I'll leave you here. I'll leave you here while we're talking about your Mr. Raven. capacity to fly as high as you possibly can by keeping your energy to yourself. Your energy is sacred, guys. Be very mindful on who you share it with, okay? Time and energy are finite. They're resources at your fingertips that can make magic, literally, okay? You manifest through your hands. As a magician casts his illusions, okay? So just be careful what you're weaving, what manifestations you're weaving, and who you're telling about those manifestations and who or what you're trying to manifest. Especially given the astrology that we've got at the moment, okay? Key time to start putting those plans in place to the things that you want, guys. And you have that lovely magician energy with you, so long as you are very, very mindful where you spend it. Okay, collective, thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. I hope the readings helped you. For any of you who are interested in a reading, please check the description box below for my links, and make sure that you are subscribed and your notification bell is on so you don't miss the rest of the readings as they roll out during the week. And with that, collective, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care.